Okay, so today we are going to be working with 2x2 models. We are going to be building, but now we're going to move more into just sketching and using an area model. So we're going to go ahead and model 12 rows, 10, 11, 12 rows, and 15 in each row. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So then down here, we're going to do the same thing, fill them in. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so while we do this, we are going to, like I said, now we're going to be sketching our area model. Okay, we're going to be sketching an area model to go with our picture. So our sketch first is going to be our flat, which is 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. And in each row we have 15, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to fill it in. So that's our model, okay? So this is our sketch. Now we're going to do something a little bit different, and it's called an area model, an open area model. So here we are going to, so in an open area model, you draw, so we're going to draw, and then we're going to a square, and then we're going to break it up into 4, okay? So what this is, these are my 4 sections. This is my upper section, this is my lower section, and all we're doing now is we're going to label them. So we know that this top section, we know that there's 10 rows, 10 rows, 10 rows. So here, these are 10 rows. Down here I have 2 rows, and here you have 2 rows. We're not drawing them in, but that's what you have right here. You have 2 rows. In each row, you have 15. So in this model, you have 10 and then 5. The same thing here, 10 and 5. On the bottom model, you have 2 and 5. So here's 2 and 5 is already there. So this is also 5. And then when we're done, you're going to add up you're going to add them all up. So what we're doing is we're doing the same thing that we did with our models. We're bringing them all together now, okay? Okay, so remember we worked with our lower section and we do our ones place first. So in our ones place we have 2 rows of 5. So that's 2 times 5 is 10. So this is 10. 2 times 5 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 10. And then right here, you're doing the same thing. You're doing 2 rows times 5 is 10. So here you do 2 times 5 is 10. So you're still doing the ones right here. 2 rows and 5 in each row. So now, which is a 10. So we know that in our model, we're going to have to regroup, right? These 10 are going to have to be regrouped over here. These 10 will be regrouped over here. And then we'll just leave it there as 10. So now let's look at our 10s. So here we have 2 rows of 10 and 2 rows of 10 is 20. 2 rows of 10 is 20 with the one regrouped. So 2 rows of 10 is 20. So here you're still doing the same thing. Here's 2 rows and there's 10. So 2 times 10 is 20. So 2 times 10, 20. Then we're going to go ahead and work with our upper section with our 10s first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 groups of 10, 5 groups of 10. And here we have, well, 5 groups of 10. So you're using this number, 10 times 5, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now we're going to do our upper section in the hundreds. We have 100, we have 100, and we'll guess what we have here. 10 times 10 is 100. What do we do with all these numbers? Well, we are going to add them all up. So we can do 100 plus 50 plus 20 plus 10. And since we have our models, we already know that our answer is going to be 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180. So let's see if that matches this. So we have 100 plus 50 is 150, 160, 70, 180. So our answer is 180. And this is an open area model. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, let's go ahead and model 20 rows with 17 in each row. So 10, 20, 10 rows and 10 rows, that's 20. And then 17 in each row, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And we can use another 17. Another 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so we have 10, 20 rows with 17 in each row. So how many in all? So let's go ahead and do our sketching first. So we're going to sketch our 20 rows. Seventeen in each row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 17 in each row, 27 times 17. So now we're going to do our open area model. So that's your model. That's going to be your model always for your open area model. When you're doing 2 by 2, this is going to be the graphic organizer that you're going to use. Okay, so on this problem, we don't have a line to divide it, right? So we are going to start with well, let's go ahead and label this. So we have 2 rows of 10, so that's 10, 20. So this is going to be 20. And this is going to be 0. I have 10 up here, so this is going to be 10. I have 7, so this is going to be 7. And then I am multiplying. And then in the middle, I'm going to put a addition sign, because then afterwards, you're going to add all of them, right? Okay, so now here's your problem. So let's go ahead and start with this one. Well, there's nothing here, right? So we have no ones. We have no ones, so this is 0. We have no tens. We have no tens. No ones, no tens, so this is also 0. And if you look at your model, look, 0 times 7 is 0. 0 times 10 is 0. So now we're going to go to our upper section and we're going to do our tens first. So let's see how many tens we have. So now we're going to work with our upper section. In our upper section, we're going to work with our tens. So in our tens, we have 20 rows with 10 in each row. So we have with 7 in each row, sorry. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, here you have, so can I make a, can I, um, can I regroup these? Well, yes, I can, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can regroup these and make another 100. It's our final, okay? Answer. Okay, so then here we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna regroup these and make a 100. All right, so what I just did here with my tens, I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna do 20 times 7, because I have 20 rows with 7 in each row. And that equals to, well, if we're working with our powers of 10, we know that 2 times 7 is 14. And then you have 1 0, so we drop our 0, 140. Okay, so then we're going to go to our upper section in our hundreds. In our upper section in our hundreds, we have 20 times 10. Okay, because that's what we had to start with. We had 20 and we have 10 in each row. So 20 times 10 is 100, 200. 2 times 1 is 2, and then you have 2 zeros. And then we're going to add them up. And that is what we're going to have to do your trading. Okay, so 200 plus 140 equals 340. So 20 times 17 equals 340. 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40. 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then these are 40. Okay, so 27 rows, 12 in each row. So 27 rows, here's 10 rows. 10 rows, that's 20. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So here are 27 rows. I know you can't see all of them, but these are 27, 27 and 12 in each. So 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, and 12. And then I'm going to fill these in with 1. So 10, 11, 12. So you're going to go ahead and fill them out. Fill them with ones all the way down. You have to make 12 in each row. Okay, so now let's go ahead and draw it out. So we're going to do 27, 10, 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 27 rows with 12 in each row. So here's 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, and then we're going to fill it in with our units. And then we're going to draw our open area model. So again, we're going to use the same graphic organizer. And break it up into 4. And then we're going to multiplication symbol and your addition symbol in the middle. Okay, so now let's look at what we have. So we have, we're going to work with, oh, now let's label. So here we have 10, 20, and then 7 tens. Going across, I have 10 and 2, 10, and then 11, 12. So here's 27, 27, 12, 10, 11, 12. Same thing as our model. So now let's go ahead and we're going to divide our models and we're going to start with our lower section. And the same thing here, we're going to start with our ones in the lower section. So in our ones, we have 7 rows and 2 in each row. 7 rows, 2 in each row, 7 times 2. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 7 times 2 is 14. Then we're going to go to our tens place in our lower section. We have again 7 rows, 7 rows. And this time we have 10 in each row. 7 times 10. 7 times 10 is 70. Same thing with our models. Okay, then we're going to go to our upper section in our tens place, and we have 10, 20. Remember, these are 10, 20. So same thing, same number here, 20. So 20 times 1, 2. 20 times 2. And 20 times 2 is 10, 20, 30, 40. Then we are going to go to our upper section in our hundreds place. We have again 10, 20 times 10. So 20 times 10, and that's 100, 200. So now we did the same thing with our models, right? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Here we have 10, 20, 30, 40. It's hard to see because my space is kind of small. And then all we're going to do is we're going to add them all up. So I'm going to do 200 plus 200 plus 40 plus 70 plus 14. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Carry over. 2 plus 1 is 324. So now let's look at this model. Let's see if it equals to 324. Well, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we know we have to regroup this into 110. Then we're going to count our tens. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to regroup all these tens. And then I have 2 up here. And these tens, when we regroup them, we make another flat. And here we have 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 4 ones for 324. So same answer, 300, 2 tens, 4 ones equals 320 and 4.